Hey guys, I'm really excited to bring you another video today. Today I'm going to show you how to make crock-pot French onion soup with a cheesy French toast on top. I know that French onion soup typically has cheesy toast on top, but today we're taking it an extra step and we're making French toast and then we're adding the cheese. It's going to be so delicious. So I actually started this recipe last night before I went to bed. It's really important that the onions cook a long time. I know that sounds like a complete pain, but I promise it couldn't be easier. You just need 4 onions, some brown sugar, butter, because you cannot make French onion soup without butter, and some Worcestershire sauce, and please forgive me if I'm saying that wrong, I pronounce everything incorrectly, and some garlic cloves. And all you do is you add all that to the crock pot. You want to thinly slice your onions, that's really important. And you add them all to the crock pot, you give it a stir, and then you set it on low and you let it cook all night while you're sleeping. So in the morning, your onions, they should look like this. They should be golden brown, caramelized, they should smell incredible. It's such an easy way to caramelize onions. If you want to do it for any other recipes, it's just amazing. To finish the soup, we're gonna need to add some flour into the onions, and you just kind of want to stir that into the onions so the flour doesn't clump up as it's cooking. And then basically you just throw in all the rest of your ingredients, which is not a whole bunch of ingredients. You just need 1 bottle of beer. I am using pumpkin beer because this is what I have and I love it. Traditionally you use wine, but I'm gonna be honest, I didn't have any red wine, so I'm using pumpkin beer. So you add the pumpkin beer, and then you also need some beef broth. I typically like to buy low sodium just so I can control the salt a little bit, but whatever you typically buy is fine. Oops, sorry. I'm kind of messy if you haven't noticed. Like, the kitchen is a disaster when I'm done cooking. It's literally like a tornado went off and it's not a pretty sight. It looks nothing like the kitchen you see right now. Okay, so once you've got all your broth in there, you want to add some fresh thyme. It's one of my favorite fall kind of herbs. It's hearty and I love it. 2 bay leaves, a pinch of salt, and a pinch of black pepper. Stir everything together, and then when it's all stirred together and combined, you just want to cover it. And we're going to cook this on high for anywhere from 2 to 4 hours, or on low from like 6 to 8. The longer you can cook it, the better, but if you are running short on time, 2 hours on high is totally fine. Okay, so you guys, I'm so excited. My French onion soup is almost done, slow cooking in slow cooker. I'm just almost ready to serve dinner, but first I need to make my French toast. It's like my favorite part of this entire recipe. So I'm just gonna heat a skillet over medium heat. I've already got some butter in there. I've cut up a few slices of French bread, and once my skillet gets hot, which it's actually pretty warm already, I'm just going to take a few pieces of this French bread, and I've made a mixture of eggs and milk in here with a little bit of salt, pepper, and some Parmesan cheese. Yum. And I am just going to take each piece of bread, and just like you're making French toast, but we're kind of just doing a savory version. I'm gonna dip it right in the egg. You really, if you can, like let it soak for 30 seconds or so, but whatever. So dip it in the egg and then just add it right to the hot skillet. You should hear a little sizzle. Mine's not quite hot enough yet, but oh well. And just add all the pieces of bread. And we're just gonna let it cook on either side for 3 to 4 minutes until it's nice and browned, and cook through. My French onion soup is all ready. It's been slow cooking all day long and it smells so good. You can really smell those onions, a little bit of thyme. I'm so excited. So let's start assembling this. So you can see, it smells seriously so good. Like, look at all those onions and that thyme and that broth. It smells so good. Those onions are beautiful. Seriously, like, favorite thing ever. Okay, so I've got some Gruyere cheese all shredded freshly, like, yum, that's the best. And I've got these cute little oven-safe ramekins that I'm gonna put my soup in. So I'm just gonna fill them up. I'd fill them up like 3/4 the way. You don't want them to boil over in the oven. I like to add a little layer of cheese to kind of help that French toast not completely sink to the bottom and get all super soggy, even though I love it that way. And I'm just gonna add a piece of French toast, and then I'm going to load on this Gruyere cheese. It's the best part, if you ask me. It's my favorite thing about French onion soup. It's my family's favorite thing, so I'm really excited. Okay, so that's good. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna grab a pan here to put them on so that the cheese doesn't overflow or anything into the oven. And I'm just gonna do one more. Okay, and now we're just gonna pop these under the broiler until the cheese is melted, bubbly, and just oozing with deliciousness. Oh my gosh, seriously? Yum! Okay, so I need to dig into this. It was really awesome and fun doing another video for you guys, but I have to go take pictures and I need to eat this. So thanks for tuning in and check back for more videos.